What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing here, back with another video, and in today's video, guys, we are here with the tier showcase on the Eikthyrnir demonic beast. So we're gonna be taking this character into all 4 floors of Eikthyrnir, so floors 1 to 4. And yeah, I mean, I think this character is going to be best in slot on this fight specifically, guys, mainly because of all the things that he's doing for the team that we kind of lacked with a character to do. You know, with the fight of floor 4 deer, the main issue that you'll have is like kind of healing your team and sustain. And yeah, I mean, this tier is giving that support. You know, he has the team-wide heal whenever you cleanse debuffs with single targets. You have the buff strip on the boss, which is really good, just automatically by using skills. He has Amplify, which is a really strong skill on this fight. He also has the Rampage skill, which is good. And yeah, I mean, you know, the supportive effect as well of the crit resist, crit defense, damage reduction, damage dealt. And because there's 4 allies on the battlefield, guys, I mean, in total, right? Like that's a lot of stats. I think it's like 80% damage dealt, and then like it's like 60% damage reduction. What is it, like 60% crit res and crit defense? So yeah, I mean, across the board, this character is going to be a massive buff to the team for floor 4. And yeah, I'm curious to see how well it goes. So this is the setup right here: attack crit damage on Tyr, Thor, Freyr, and then I have HP defense on Jormungand. In terms of the artifact card set, we are rocking the basic stat card set so that we can, you know, bypass the freeze issue, which it will be kind of a thing later in the fight, guys, especially on floor 4. So yeah, other than that though, yeah, I mean, this is the team and we should be good to go, guys. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's hop in and let's see what this character is able to do. Alrighty, guys, we are loading into floor 1 here of Eikthyrnir. So, you know, the first 3 floors, guys, are going to be pretty straightforward. And yeah, I mean, you know, it's going to be what you would expect, right? Very, very easy stuff. Yeah, I didn't ask you guys to hit that like button, subscribe yet, so make sure to do that if you're, you know, here in the video and you do want to, you know, see what this is all about. But yeah, I mean, guys, like this character, like you know, we can't auto this fight yet, and I don't necessarily know if in the future, you know, we would be able to auto or not, just because of the way the deer works with color cycling. But I mean, yeah, like, okay, 560k instantly though is crazy, right? Like just instant damage like that. Yeah, no, phase 2 here. Let's see. Okay, so we get just color cycle here. So we'll start with green, blue, red, green. Yeah, and that's a kill. Yeah, this tier is like insane, man. So, you know, the attack support he's giving, I completely forgot to mention that earlier. The attack support, the damage reduction, damage dealt, crit resistance, crit defense, cleanse healing. Like, guys, this character literally does everything, which is kind of crazy. Like, that's why I'm a little bit hesitant, and I said this in the bird video as well. I'm a little bit hesitant to hear what they have to do, you know, in terms of the like upcoming demonic beasts, right? Like, if they're gonna do floor 4, you know, Skull and Haughty, how are they gonna like balance that with this character? Like, this character is insane. I guess like tier wouldn't work necessarily on, like, I mean, he would. He just wouldn't have like the buff strip effect in his kit because the Skull and Haughty is always 2 enemies, right? And you can only get the buff strip when there's 1 enemy. But yeah, I mean, the rest of his kit works though, right? Because he's demonic beast across all of them. So I don't see why not this character couldn't be insane and all that other things, right? So I don't know, man, guys. Like, this character is gonna be absolutely absurd for this fight. And yeah, I mean, upcoming demonic beasts, I'm a little bit scared how they balance them, because they did kind of the same thing with LR Liz, where, you know, sometimes they didn't even balance it, and they were just like, oh, you can't even use, you know, you can't even use goddesses like on Demon King, right? Like, that was one PvE content where they were just like, okay, we're gonna, you know, cut LR Liz off completely, right? So things like that I'm a little bit scared about Grand Cross wise for PvE, but I mean, that's what they get, I guess, for releasing a character this strong. But yeah, I mean, yeah, like, it's to be expected. This character is crazy. So yeah, hopping into floor 2 here, guys. So floor 1, pretty straightforward, right? You know, you only color cycle on phase 2 and 4. Same with floors 2 and 3. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'll have to like check my video again to see what the mechanics were again when we go into floor 4. But I think I remember them for the most part, because I did do, like, it was like 3 hours of just like attempts on the fight, guys. Alright, so yeah, we could just do all of our cards like this. This is gonna this will definitely kill. And then yeah, we'll move into the next phase there. So yeah, I mean, you know, this is gonna be the best variant of the team in my opinion. So if you do not have tier, you'll have to use the red Miguelda team that I showed you guys in the video I did on floor 4 deer. But yeah, I mean, you know, tier himself like he is that big of an upgrade though, right? Because of what he's doing so much, and he makes up for the lack of like Red Miguelda not giving you like the gauge for your team, because you really don't need the gauge for your team at that point. It would just be, you know, triple single target with tier, or, you know, something along those lines, right, where you just kind of, you know, triple single target and you cleanse the team. So things like that are definitely going to be pretty nice. But okay, yeah, so right here we got a color cycle, so I'm going to do blue, red, green, and blue. Right, so we'll do pretty good with that. Thor's gonna do her extra damage on the follow-up attack, so yeah, I'm honestly not too worried about this at all. Like this phase, this is the only phase in Deer where you have to stall a turn because of the way it works, because you actually just can't kill, you know, turn 1. There's no way, it's literally impossible, right? So yeah, we will have to color cycle, and Tyr is the one that gets targeted, which is good, which is what I planned, right? Because I had Freyr not on Tarmiel Link, because I pretty much just assumed like he just would not get targeted, and then Jormungand is on an HP defense set, so like Jormungand wasn't gonna get targeted. That's why I had the Tarmiel Link on Tyr, but it, you know, it should be completely fine though, right? Yeah, red, green, blue, and then yeah, we could just kind of waste some green cards here. Let's do that. And yeah, like the thing is with this team though, is you are gonna clog up a lot of green cards because of the fact you have Jormungand and the Tyr, right? But it's better than running like a light or dark or anything like that, right? Like you need the, you know, the extra cards to kind of like help for green as well, because green was kind of the weaker color of the three in terms of like damage. So yeah, I definitely do think that will be a major help. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do this card right here, we're gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do the bus strip card right there, and then yeah, I think we're fine. You know, I think we could just kind of end turn here. Like this is not gonna like do bypass damage or anything, which I wish this tier like actually was able to do, but then you'd be way too good, right? I could have did a follow-up skill there for sure to kill, but I mean, just keeping the all stats going is probably, you know, best course of action there. All right, so Tyr's gonna take a little bit of damage. Look how little damage the team takes though, guys. Like we're patienting half the hits because of all that damage reduction, right? Like this is like a crazy thing that they did with this character though, man. Yeah, I mean, it actually is kind of crazy. This whole team has only single targets as well. The only AoE is ult on Thor and ult on Tyr. So other than that, I mean, you're gonna get the cleanse and the heal off the debuffs as well. So we right here we might actually get it if Jormungand doesn't kill. Okay, yeah, she might kill though. She might actually just kill anyway. That's fine though, that's fine. I mean, going into the next phase, we have red, green, blue, so I'm honestly not too worried. We'll get a heal as well. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be completely fine, guys. So, alright, let's do the green. We'll start with green, so green, blue, red, and then we'll finish off with green right there. That should be GG. And Tyr, because he's the last character to attack, should... he should just lifesteal his HP back, yeah, because I know he lasted a little bit. So we're doing triple damage chap here, and then he will kill lifesteal, and we'll be good to go, guys. So yeah, I mean, yeah, the character is crazy. This is what you can expect from the character, man. Like, I mean, this is floors 1 to 3 of Deer, so this is not as important, right? This is just kind of like the in between, like before you get to like the really hard content. But yeah, man, I mean, he's good, guys. Like, this is a character that, like, now that I like kind of play with him, I'm like, damn, like, should you summon though? Like, probably, but like, okay, the thing is, it really depends on if you're someone that is investing in PvE content. If you're investing to clear PvE content, then this is a must summon 100%, because of how strong he is, right? And you know, if you're someone that's like focused more on like PvP units, you want to be like at the, you know, using the new meta team, then I guess it's like a different situation, right? Then I guess at that point, you could go with a, you know, using like, or just summoning for hell and then skipping this tier. But yeah, I don't know. I personally value PvE more than a lot of other people, I would say, just for Grand Cross. The main reason why I value it more than like, you know, other content in the game, like if we're talking PvP versus PvE, I would say PvE is more important because that's where you're getting all your strength to be good in PvP, right? You need it, like, it's like PvE is the, you know, the precursor to PvP. For you to be good in PvP, you need to have a strong PvE clearing team, right? So I personally would, because of that right there, I mean, I'm always recommending people to, you know, make sure you have, you know, characters like Tyr, like, you know, really good PvE units, just to kind of carry you through the game, right? But yeah, I mean, Demonic Beast wise, this character is going to be good on all of them. You know, he's gonna be, I probably wouldn't say like optimal on all of them, but the floor 4s he's optimal, and then Nidhogg, I don't know. I mean, Nidhogg is going to be really good on a full Ragnarok team. But Goddess team is already so good on Nidhogg. Is it, like, actually worth it, though? That's what we're really going to have to find out, right? Okay, and then right on this phase, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do that. Gonna do this. And... Or, you know what we could do, actually? Since we have so many green cards, we might as well just do this. Because that'll actually clear out a hand, and we'll get the Jormungand passive proc. Remember that the way Jormungand's passive works is that she has to use 3, or like the team pretty much has to use 3 cards that are of different characters, and as long as it's 3 different characters, even if you use 4 skills, it's still fine, and you'll get the full rank up right there, right? You'll get all the stats, you'll get the rank up, and you're good to go. So right here, we actually need a red card top deck though. We do not get a red card top deck. Wow, we're actually going to lose? Are you kidding me? Okay, let me stall a turn then. Here, I'll just do this. I'll waste like all my dead cards. I'm going to stall a turn just to clear out my hand, guys. Like, you literally need to get a, you know, color cycle going, and I just did not top deck a red card. If I don't get another red card, we're actually just going to have to reset, which is crazy. I didn't expect us to get like a reset like this, but, you know, this can happen though, right? Like, RNG can definitely mess you up. So, let's see. Yeah, we are going to take a little bit of corrosion damage. Do we get a red card now? We do. Okay, so that saves us. This also will clear out our hand a little bit too by taking our gauge. So I'm actually okay with this. This is actually not too bad. So, okay. Yeah, then next turn we'll have to attack, which will buster him automatically. So even though he's better to buff up next turn, that's completely fine actually. We're actually good to go. So I'm going to do red, green, blue... And then we could follow up with red with Freyr. Like, Freyr will still probably do, like, if not damage cap, like, very close to it. So, yeah, there we go. So, red, green, blue, and then we'll get the full color cycle. We'll get the rank up as well. Not that it'll affect Freyr's damage or anything, but, I mean, yeah, because the card itself doesn't change damage-wise, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, no, it might. Actually, maybe it does. 300%. You go from, what is that? It's like 220, I think, rank 1. 300 rank 2, so maybe actually, maybe then. Okay, so right here, we will actually be able to get the kill here, guys. What I'm gonna do though, is I'm gonna do the green card here. Okay, how do I want to go about this? We actually won't be able to heal up the whole team. This is actually kind of bad. I was supposed to go in with full health. Damn, man. Yeah, because right now, guys, we have to kill this turn. And the only way that we're going to be able to pretty much lifesteal everyone is by doing an attack with everyone. Which, the only way we're able to do that is by, I guess what we'll have to do then is this. That's going to heal herself. I guess we don't attack with Tyr then, right? I guess I just do this. Green, blue. Yeah, we don't have the full proc yet, so green, blue. If this does, like, this chunk of HP, we do that. And then red, which we do not have. So I'd have to attack off color. But if we do like amplify, I think it would kill. So yeah, I guess we just do this. Okay, you know what? This might work out if I do maybe... Oh no, I guess I would have to do this into this. You guys, this is tough because of the fact that I messed up my HP thresholds here. Yeah, I mean, that's a little bit unfortunate. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just going to do this and then into the amplify. This should kill because of the fact we're going to do... What is it? Okay, wait. Actually, that was a little bit too much damage, actually. That was a little bit too much damage, actually. I was not expecting her to do that much. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset. We'll come back to this point in the fight. I'm just going to reset this floor 3. I got a little bit unlucky with the card draw off the rip, so we'll have to, you know, start it up again. Alrighty, guys, so we are now back again on phase 4 of the floor 3 of Eikthyrnir. Yeah, I mean, guys, we had to reset. Last run was just kind of a dead run, man, unfortunately. So, green, blue, red, and green. Yeah, so we're going to just go through this phase real quick, and then, yeah, we'll hop into floor 4. I don't necessarily know if I remember the mechanics. I'll have to pull it up on the side here, but I think I got most of them down. Yeah, I mean, most of it was actually pretty straightforward for the fight. It was just like the tanking on the team was the main problem. So I'm hoping to see how much of a, you know, improvement we're gonna get from using Tyr versus when we had like Red Miguelda, which was the only team I was able to clear with after taking, like, you know, the absurd amount of times that it took. But yeah, we'll see here, guys. So yeah, start a turn heal right there, not bad. So we're gonna do blue, we're gonna do red. Yeah, so if I do here, let me think about it. Because blue is damage cap, we'd have to do a little bit past that. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do then, gonna do this, and then I think Tyr kills. Yeah, or if this is enough damage, I go with a attack card here with you, and that might be enough. But I think when we do this, because we're gonna do the 3 bars of HP right here, and then we have to get it a little bit lower, but not below the. Okay, yeah, it's perfect. Yeah, there we go, guys. Now when we kill, we're gonna get a full heal. Yeah, we're gonna be full health. Yep, there we go. So there is the phase 3 right there, or a floor 3 phase 4, right? So all right, let's move on now to the floor 4, and yeah, we'll see what we can do with this team. So again, guys, this is the setup right here, same kind of setup we had last time. My Gulter on Jormungand Link does not have gear though. I didn't clock that, but I think it'll be okay regardless. We'll still be good. Let's hop in and let's give it a shot. So alrighty, guys, we are hopping into floor 4 of the Eikthyrnir Demonic Beast. Let's see how good tier is gonna be on this fight now, guys, that we are pretty much in this spot right here. So we'll see. Alright, so yeah, in terms of like what we want to do on the turn 1 here, I guess just using 1 card of each character is probably okay, and then whatever card I get, whatever like top deck I get is what we'll go with, like depending on the character, right? Because we do need to remove the torrents, but the only way we can do that is by doing triple single target when the rest of the team is frozen, but we have ultimate, right? So I have to rush ultimate, and then the turn after we do triple single target. So what I'll do then is we'll start with this. We'll do this card right here. We'll do this, and we'll do that. This should do a fairly good chunk of damage as well. Yeah, because we have Thor obviously getting her like buff, and then Freyr's gonna do his damage, and Jormungand's gonna do a little bit, just a little bit of chip damage. You know, nothing crazy there. And then single target with Freyr should do a lot. It's a rank 2 as well. Yeah, that's a good amount of damage. You know, honestly, that's like a fairly good amount. Okay, so in terms of our top decks here, who do we get the most top decks with? We got with Jormungand the most. Okay, so I think what we'll do then, so yeah, what we gotta do here, guys, is we have to stall a turn. So I can't even merge those actually either. We just have to do this. We actually have to like get frozen. So I'm gonna do this right here. This is gonna get the team frozen, but it's actually good for us though, because what happens is everyone else will get frozen, and then we can cleanse by doing the triple single target with Jormungand, right? Because the way tier works is that whenever you have a teammate use 3 single targets on the field, then you get the cleanse. So we can do, and I'm gonna start off with the bust strip instantly. We'll do that, and then I guess, yeah, just a Thor card and we'll kill, right? Let's see. So we get the bust strip instantly, so he's not gonna heal off that. We do this single target right here, and then the third one will cleanse the team, guys. So right here, as we do this, boom, there we go, we get the cleanse. And so now Thor is gonna be able to get the kill, and we won't have the torrent debuff either. So there we go. We do that, and there we go, we get the kill. We're moving into the next phase. No torrent debuff. Okay, yeah, this is looking pretty good. Jormungand is the only character to retain all of her buffs, obviously, because she was the only one that was not frozen. So now we shouldn't take any like reflect damage on this phase. We're gonna be pretty good. So actually, I'm just gonna do triple green right here to remove the blue. And then yeah, next turn we'll do we'll do what we need to do with red probably. So yeah, we're just gonna do the green cards right there. That's fine. So there we are, and yeah, we're good to go. Nice job. Okay, so this is looking pretty good so far, guys. So far, tiers are feeling pretty nice on this fight. You know, the triple single target to get the team-wide cleanse, I think is very, very good, right? So right here, we are infected. Freyr is going to take a little bit of damage there, too. It's tough because he's not the Tarmiel Link unit either, but we have to let that happen, right? We just kind of have to let that go through there. Okay, so what we can do actually this turn is do blue. We can do triple blue, which actually does work out. We'll get ultimate with Thor as well. And then, yeah, we should be fine. What was this card again? I forget. This was Torrent. So this is the red debuff Torrents, though. We can remove those with, any of our skills here. We should be fine with that, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, that's the attack one. Okay. And then this one's Infect. Okay, I think we should be good then. So, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then right here, I guess we could just merge these cards with tier, because we already did the triple green. So doing the triple blue here is gonna do a lot of damage as well, too. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, look at Thor's damage too, guys. Like, yeah, we're hitting very, very hard here, because she gets increased damage as we, you know, attack with that color, right? So, all right, so now we have the infect removed. We do have to get a little bit of a heal here. If we do triple single target, we will get the heal, but I'm a little bit scared for Freyr. But if we kill with him, Oh my god, that was actually really bad. If we kill with him, we'll get a big heal. So I think that's the plan here. So I'm gonna do, yeah, I'm just gonna do this, right? That'll kill. Do we need... Okay, yeah, and then next phase, we do have to attack with the same color as well. So, yeah, we have to attack with the 3 attributes of the same color next turn to get the shield, right? Okay, and then the Torrent debuff itself is gonna be, yeah, additional 5% max HP when using a skill. Okay, I think honestly what we do then is we start a turn heal, because it's only when we use skills. So actually, I'm just gonna kill with Thor now like this. I'm actually gonna kill with Thor now like this, and then we'll end turn, guys. The start of turn heal will help for next phase, and I'm just gonna do triple like tier next phase. Okay, yeah, that's all we can really do. So I'm gonna all right there with Thor. Yeah, it's gonna be start a turn. We're gonna start a turn heal right here on Freyr. He is gonna be the one that gets targeted though, which is a little bit scary, but I mean that's a solid amount of start turn healing, so we'll definitely take that. So okay, yeah, I'm gonna do triple single target here with Thor, or with Tyr, and then that's gonna net us the shield, and we should be good to go. And then yeah, I guess I'll just move that. Okay, let's see, guys. Let's see. Are we able to, you know, work this out right here, or are we gonna get cooked? Let's see. Okay, I'm curious to see what Tyr's HP is looking like after this skill. Okay, yeah, that's scary. That's scary, right? Because even though, you know, we're taking a lot of damage like that, we had to do that to pretty much get the shield. That's the, like, the part right there where we had to pretty much just lock in, right? Okay, yeah, Freyr is taking a beating though, guys. But we're still okay though. We're still okay. Okay, yeah, what I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do on this turn here, guys, is we're just gonna do the ultimate with Tyr and then just triple single target again. We don't have Torrent debuff this time around. We have the shield now, and that means we can pretty much heal, right? And it is the 3 of the same attribute, if I'm not mistaken, right? Let me just check. Is it 3 of the same attribute? Yeah. So we could do this too. We could do this to get us a little bit of a heal as well, and then we'll do that, and then we can end turn again. So I'm just gonna do that. Let's see. That's gonna give us an attack related stab buff as well, because of the way you know, Tyr works with his ultimate. And I'm 3 to 6 on my main account, so that's a fairly good amount right there. Not bad, guys. There we go. We get the shield up again. Freyr seems like he's good on health. Okay, this is gonna be a good run for sure. Yeah, this is gonna be a good run, and he switches targeting back to Tyr. That's good. Because we want Tyr to be the one that gets targeted anyway, since I have Tarmiel Link, right? There's literally no point for anyone else to be the one that gets targeted. Okay, so now we're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We have one of each color, which we will need for the next phase. I'm gonna merge this, and then I guess I just waste the ultimate with Jormungand, right? I think we do that to get the kill, because I think Freyr right here will do a fairly good amount, but then we'll kill with this, and then we'll move into the final phase. Okay, yeah, let's see, guys. Let's see. We're gonna move into the final phase here. Hopefully we're good. I mean, we have all of the colors we need to color cycle, but we have to spam color cycle, right? We definitely do. So, you know, we're in this phase now. We're gonna lose the shield. Yeah, so the way this phase worked, if I'm not mistaken, is just you color cycle, and every turn you color cycle, you just want to make sure you're doing, you know, yeah, so it'd be like red, green, blue, and then by that time it's gonna remove these immortalities. It's also gonna remove the damage lower of that color. So yeah, I'm gonna just start color cycling then. So we'll do we'll start with green, because we have a lot of green, blue, red, and then I guess we could just waste this green right here. Maybe, do we want to do follow-up? No, I'm just gonna do full color cycle regularly. Okay, yeah, so green, blue, red, that should be good. Let's see what the turn after looks like in terms of what happens to us, but I think we'll be okay, guys, because remember, like, if we were to get any debuffs on the team, we're gonna heal it off by doing triple single target the color cycle, right? So we should be okay in that rate. Okay, yeah, so he refreshed. Now he has that, like, corrosion. So yeah, he removes an immortality, he gets a corrosion instead. Now he has the blue buffs, but he has the damage reduction regardless. So yeah, we're gonna start with green again. So green, we're gonna do blue, we're gonna do red, and then do I want to go with like a green ultimate here? I don't even think I need to do that. Yeah, I don't think I need to do that. I think we just end turn again, guys. Yeah, I think so, because yeah, we're on green right now. Green, blue, red. It would remove maybe only red. So I think we don't even do... Yeah, I think we just do this. The buzz strip will help us though, so he doesn't get the, like, the, what's it called? The the heals that he gets. I forget exactly what they're called, but they just give him heals though. So there we go. We do the full color cycle. Now we got to do it again. So now he's gonna buff up, but we can remove it with tier, remember, right? So let's see what our damage is looking like in terms of what we take. Okay, that does a lot. But like, I mean, guys, that's with the buffs from the boss, so like that's to be expected though, right? Like that's how much he's taking. Okay, now the red one's gone, so we can deal damage with red now. So okay, so what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna do green, we'll do blue, and then red with tier heal, and then do we follow up with Jormungandr? I guess so, just to try and get a heal, right? I feel like we need it. Right? Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. I don't know if we're gonna get the heal though if it removes green next, but if it does remove green next, then we should get the heal. Red, remember, as you guys can see, red is removed from the damage lower, so Freyr will do damage there. He heals up fully, but the damage reduction still is set. Dang, yeah, no, Jormungandr might die. If Jormungandr dies, it might be a dead run. Okay, the tanking is good. You know, tier is helping, man. Do we tank this? Oh my god, guys, this is so close, man. Okay, now it's okay, so yeah, right here, we have to color cycle and tank the counters, guys. This is the BS of this fight, where you have to actually tank the counters. So right now, we're on blue. So, yeah, I guess we do blue, we do red, and then green would remove... Oh, but we want to start with green probably, huh? That's actually really bad. This is actually a really bad turn, because I'm not starting with green, which we should have saved it from last turn. We shouldn't have attacked last turn. That's a mistake on my end, but I think we still get the win here. I probably should go with the buff strip though. I think I should go with the buff strip. It's just I could get, like, because I'm attacking off color now, right? Would that mess it up? I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess we just go with the flow, guys. Blue, red, and then green. This will buff strip at the very end, but I mean, there's really nothing else we can do, right? Like, I pretty much have to do this. We don't have another blue either, so yeah, we just end turn, I guess, and then just kind of pray everything works out. I'm not gonna lie, guys, you just kind of have to hope everything works out here. Let's see. Okay, not bad. That's gonna be that right there. We do that with Freyr, which he can actually deal damage, which is good, and green can also deal damage. Like Freyr, or tier here, is able to do damage. Okay, does he die from the corrosion now? He has 2. I think he dies after the end of this turn, actually. If he doesn't kill me this turn, he dies. I think that's how we get it. Let's see. So he's going to go for AoE. That does a lot. That's going to kill probably, but I think he'll die. I think he will die, guys. Oh, no, Jormungandr lived, and then he did die. Okay, so there we go, guys. That is the team showcase right there. A little bit messed up, guys, because, you know, obviously, like, floor 4 Deer is still kind of relatively new for me. So still doing the fights is going to be, you know, I have to actually, like, remember the faces and stuff and, like, all the mechanics. But, yeah, we did get the clear, and, yeah, I mean, tier was really good on there. If I didn't make the mistake of ulting with Jormungandr that turn, I should have held on to that and just not attacked. I should have just held on to it, yeah. There's the clear, though, guys. Yeah, I mean, this team is really, really good. Definitely felt better than the Red Miguelda team, because, bear in mind, the Red Miguelda team took me 3 hours to get it clear. This took me probably, what, like 2 runs. I did cut because I had, you know, I lost that I had. But yeah, no, like, the guys, this is really quick. So there you guys go, man. That is going to be the tier showcase on the Eikthyrnir Demonic Beast. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Definitely made for this fight. Definitely made for this fight. The way he feels, you know, with the heal, the single target stuff, it all feels like it's made for this, right? And yeah, I mean, he did very good. So that's gonna be it for the video. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See you later.